Hello everyone. In the previous class, we completed the topic of percentage. In this class, we'll cover our next topic, which is average. Average is quite a favorite topic of UPSC, and every year in CSAT paper, at least 2 to 3 questions are there. And again, this topic involves just applying logic and maintaining accuracy. अपने को कोई फार्मूला रटने की ज़रूरत नहीं है यहाँ पे, आराम से लॉजिक से क्वेश्चंस करेंगे तो क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा. एंड बहुत चांसेस है आसान क्वेश्चन होता है, कम टाइम में यू कैन ईजिली स्कोर 2.5 मार्क्स, बिकॉज सही होते ही हमें 2.5 मार्क्स मिलते हैं CSAT के पेपर में. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट दिस टॉपिक ऑफ एवरेज. फर्स्ट इंट्रोड्यूसिंग यू टू द कंसेप्ट ऑफ एवरेज. इट इज़ यूज्ड टू रिप्रेजेंट group of values in a single value. It is an effective way of representing an entire group by a single value. It is defined as sum of all the items in the group divided by number of items in the group. So suppose I have a bag which has 4 balls, 1 2 3 4. One ball is 2 kg, another ball is 1 kg, another ball is 4 kg, another ball is again 1 kg. Now if I have to represent this entire group of values by a single value, I can use the concept of average. Average is also known as means. If it is asked mean value or if it is asked average value, it is one and the same thing. Now let's find the average of this group. It is 2 kg plus 1 kg plus 4 kg plus 1 kg divided by number of items in the group 4. So this is sum of all the items. Sum is 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1, and number of items is 4. So average will be 8 divided by 4, that is 2. So average weight of all the balls in the bag is 2 kg, because summation is 8 divided by 2 divided by 4, which is 2, and this is the mean average value. There are a few more things related to this topic. Let's see them also. These are a few points that we must remember while attempting questions related to average. These are few basic concepts basically, which if you recall will help you in solving the problems very fast, and again accuracy of your questions and answers will increase. The first point: if the value of each item is increased by the same value of P, then the average of the group or items will also increase by P. Now as we saw in the last example, we have 4 balls in a bag, 2 kg, 1 kg, 4 kg and 1 kg. Now it is saying if the value of each item is increased by same value P, then the average of the group, कि अगर इन सब का वेट एक फिक्स वैल्यू से अगर बढ़ाते हैं तो जो पहले एवरेज था और जो अभी एवरेज है वो भी उसी वेट से बढ़ेगा जिस वेट से हमने सारी वैल्यूज़ को बढ़ाया है. सपोज वी इंक्रीज द वैल्यू ऑफ ईच बॉल बाय 1 kg, द न्यू वैल्यू विल बी 3, 2, 5 and 2. The old average we saw was 2 kg, the new average we can calculate 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 by 4. It will be 12 by 4, that is 3. As you can see, we increased weight of each ball by 1 kg. 1 1 1 1, the average weight also increased by 1 kg. Coming to the second point, if the value is decreased by the same value, then the average of the group also decreases by P. It is same like if we reduce value of each the weight of each ball by 1 kg, the new weight will be 1 kg, 0 kg, 3 kg and 0 kg. Average of this new group will be 1 plus 0 plus 3 plus 0 by 4, that is 1 kg. As you can see, it reduces by 1 kg as the weight of each ball was reduced by 1 kg. So if we increase the value or decrease the value by the same value, then the average increases or decreases by the same value. Now the next thing, if the value of each item is multiplied by the same value P, then average of the group is also multiplied by P. Let's take the same example. 4 balls, 2, 1, 4, 1, the weight. Now let's multiply each of these value by 2. The new weight will be 2 into 2, 4, 1 into 2, 2, 4 into 2, 8, 1 into 2, 2. Average of this new weight will be 4 plus 2 plus 8 plus 2. That is 16 by 4, that is 4 kg. This is the new average. The earlier average was 2 kg. As we can see, 2 kg into 2 kg will be 4 kg. As we had multiplied each weight with 2, the average also got multiplied by 2. And same is the case with division. If we divide divide the value in each of these ball with a fixed number, the average of the group will also get divided by the fixed number. Let's see with an example. Let's divide each value here by 2. The new weights will be 1 kg, 0.5 kg, 2 kg, 0.5 kg. Average will be 1 plus 0.5 plus 2 plus 0.5 by 4. That is 1 kg. As you can see, it is half of the original average, that is 2 kg. 2 by 2 is equals to 1. I hope it is clear with respect to addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now let's see a few previous year questions on the topic of average. All these questions are from previous year, because that is the best source to practice questions, and we will solve different types of questions so that the concept of average is clear to all of you, and you can easily attempt these questions in the original CSAT paper. Again, रट्टा नहीं मारना है फॉर्मूले को, लॉजिक से क्वेश्चंस को करना है, क्योंकि रट्टा मारते ही हम कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं, एंड अगर कुछ भी गलत फार्मूला याद है तो आंसर गलत होगा एंड वील हैव नेगेटिव मार्किंग. So it's always good to solve questions by logic and arrive at the correct answer. Now let's move on to the first question. I'll request every one of you to first read the question properly, understand what the question is trying to say, and then use the options to arrive at the answer. I'll give you 1.5 minutes to practice this question, and then we'll discuss it. I hope everyone has read the question. It says average weight of ABC is 40 kg and average weight of BD is 42 kg and the weight of F is equals to the weight of B. What is the average weight of ABCDEF? Now in the first part it is given average weight of ABC, that is A, plus B plus C by 3 is equals to 40. And in second part it is given average weight of B plus D plus E by 3 is equals to 42. And now they are asking the average weight of A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F by 6. Now the value of A plus B plus C from here we can see it is A plus B plus C is equals to 40 into 3, and value of B plus D plus E, B plus D plus E is equals to 42 into 3. Now it is also given B, the weight of F is equals to weight of B. That means D plus E plus F is equals to 42 into 3. Now let's substitute values from these to here. A plus B plus C is equals to 40 into 3 plus D plus E plus F is equals to 42 into 3 dividing by 6. This is a 120 plus 126 by 6, which is 41. So the average weight is 41 kg. It was a very simple question. We had to substitute values from the first equation we built, then substitute value from the second equation, and since it is given weight of F is equals to weight of B, we can replace B with weight F, so that we have two equations, and this is the final average value we have to determine. And on substituting these values, 40 into 3 and 42 into 3 dividing by 6, we get the average weight as 41 kg. I hope the question is clear to you. Let's do another set of questions involving different concept of average. This question is slightly tricky. Read with open focus, concentrate on the keywords and try to attempt it. You will easily arrive at the answer. I'll give you another 1.5 minutes so to attempt this question and derive the answer using the options which are given here, and then we'll discuss it. I hope everyone has attempted the question. It is said a family has 2 children with their parents. The average weight of the children and mother is 50 kg. The average weight of children and father is 52 kg. If the weight of father is 60 kg, then what is the weight of the mother? it is basically a family of 4 members, children 1, children 2, father and mother. Firstly, it is saying average of children and mother, that is weight of mother, children 1, children 2 divided by 3, because there are 3 members, this is equals to 50 kg. And then it is saying average weight of children and father, that is father, child 1, child 2 by 3 as 52 kg. If the weight of father is 60 kg, that is F equals to 60. What is the weight of mother? Substituting this value here, we get 60 plus C1 plus C2 is equals to 52 into 3. C1 plus C2 is equals to 156 minus 60. Now let's substitute this value of C1 plus C2 into this equation, and we can get the value of M, which is required in the question. So M plus 156 minus 60 is equals to 50 into 3. Basically we are cross multiplying, nothing much happening. Value of M equals to 60 minus 156 plus 150, that is 54. So the weight of mother is 54 kg. Basically we had to first find number of members in the family, which we found here, and then make 2 equations, that is equation involving weight of mother, equation involving weight of father, calculate the total sum of child 1 and child 2, and then substitute it again into the first equation to find the value of weight of mother. So on solving we get 54 kg as the weight of mother. Now let's attempt the next question. I hope this question was clear to you. This is the next question. This also involves the concept of average with multiple people. Since number of people involved are more, it is slightly challenging problem to solve. Just read it attempt it with a clear mind. I am sure you can easily solve it. So you have another 1.5 minutes to attempt it, and then we will discuss. I hope everyone has read the question. It says average weight of 9 people is 50 kg, and average weight of first 5 is 45, average weight of last 5 is 55. Then what is the weight of 5th person? Now there are 9 people in the group, so we have P1 plus P2 plus P3. P is person, P4, P6, P8 and P9. Average is 9 dividing by 9, and this value is equals to 50. Now it is said average of the first 5. So average of first 5 will be P1 plus P2 P3 plus P4 plus P5 divided by 5 is equals to 45, and average of the last 5, so last 5 will be P5 plus P6 P7 P8 plus P9 divided by 5, which is equals to 55. Sorry. Now they are asking the weight of the fifth person. Now we can substitute the value of P1 to P5 from this equation and P5 to P9 from this equation into this equation and get our answer. Substituting, we get 45 into 5 plus P5 and wait, we'll do it in another way to make it simpler. Let's simply add these two equations, that is equation 1 and equation 2. We are adding these two equations. We will get P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5 plus P5 plus P6 plus P7 plus P8 plus P9 equals to 55 plus 45 into 5. We have 2 P5 and 1 P5 is extra for us, and rest is P1 to P9, that is P1 to P9, and we can substitute the value of P1 to P9 from this equation, as 1 P5 is extra, and substituting the value of P1 to P9, that is 50 into 9 is equals to 55 plus 45, that is 100 into 5. So the value of P5 from this equation will be 500 minus 450, that is 50 kgs. I'll explain this again. It is a bit complex problem to solve. The average weight of 9 people is given as 50 kgs. The average weight of first 5 is given 45 kg. Average weight of last 5 is 55 kg. We are simply adding these two equations, that is equation 1, equation 2, and then when we add this, only P5 is the common, so it will be 2 times. So we take P5 separately, and then apart from that we just cross multiply and equate our LHS and RHS. We get P1 to P9 values, with extra P5. So it will be P5 plus P1 to P9, and P1 to P9 values we are getting from this equation. We simply cross multiply 9 with 50, so this value comes 50 into 9, and on the right hand side we have 55 plus 45, that is 100 into 5, 500. Now we solve this equation, that is 500 minus 9 into 50, that is 450, and the value is 50 kgs. Now let's attempt the next question. Requesting all of you to again attempt this question, and then after 1.5 minutes we'll discuss this question. I hope everyone has read the question. It says average marks of 100 students are given to be 40. It was found later that marks of one student were 53 which were misread as 83. एक बच्चे के स्कोर 53 था लेकिन उसको गलती से 83 पढ़ लिया गया, उसके कारण एवरेज में कुछ गड़बड़ हुई है. अब वो कह रहे हैं 83 की जगह उसको 53 करेंगे तो सही एवरेज क्या होगा क्लास का, द करेक्टेड मीन मार्क्स. Now the average, suppose we have 40 students, S1, S2, ST, S3 to S40. That average is equals to 100. So the summation is S1 plus S2, S3 till S40 is equals to 4000. Now एक बच्चे का स्कोर 53 की जगह 83 पढ़ लिया गया. So what we can do is reduce 83 एंड ऐड 53. उस एक बच्चे का स्कोर हम सही करेंगे एंड वापस उसको 100 से डिवाइड करेंगे. सॉरी ये मिस्टेक हो गया, यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स 100 है, एवरेज इज़ 40 मार्क्स. सो इट विल बी S1, S2, S3 till S100 and we'll have 4000. This is correct when we cross multiply. एंड नाउ एक बच्चे का हम स्कोर सही कर रहे हैं, उसका 83 माइनस करके उसको 53 स्कोर दे रहे हैं, डिवाइडिंग बाय 100. सो द न्यू टोटल स्कोर विल बी 3970 डिवाइडेड बाय 100. सो द एवरेज विल बी 39.7. सो द करेक्ट मीन मार्क्स इज ऑप्शन बी. आई होप द क्वेश्चन वॉज क्लियर. इट सेज 100 बच्चों की क्लास है, उन 100 के 100 बच्चों का एवरेज स्कोर 40 है. एक बच्चे का स्कोर गलती से 53 की जगह 83 पढ़ लिया गया, तो अब सही मीन स्कोर क्या होगा. तो हम उस एक बच्चे का स्कोर जो टोटल स्कोर है 4000 का, उसमें से 83 माइनस करते हैं एंड वी ऐड 53 विच इज़ द करेक्ट स्कोर. द न्यू टोटल इज़ 3970 डिवाइडिंग बाय 100 स्टूडेंट्स, क्योंकि नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट सेम है तो हमारा जो नया एवरेज है वो 39.7 है विच इज़ ऑप्शन बी. नाउ नेक्स्ट सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चन. देखो बच्चों, CSAT में स्टूडेंट्स, CSAT में सारे क्वेश्चन अभी तक आपने देखा है, कोई फार्मूला नहीं है, सिर्फ लॉजिक से करना है. अगर लॉजिक सही होगा तो क्वेश्चन आराम से कर सकते हैं, स्पीड से कर सकते हैं और सही कर सकते हैं. क्योंकि 80 के 80 क्वेश्चन करना पॉसिबल नहीं है, हमें अपनी कट ऑफ क्लियर करनी है और सेफली क्लियर करनी है. अराउंड 100 मार्क्स, 110 मार्क्स इज़ अ गुड स्कोर विच कैन बी ईजिली स्कोर्ड विथ अप्लाइंग बेसिक टेक्निक्स रादर देन बहुत सारे फार्मूले रटने से कुछ ज़्यादा फ़ायदा नहीं होगा. उससे अच्छा हमें प्रैक्टिस करनी है और जो लॉजिक है, कंसेप्ट है, उस पर फोकस करना है. तो लेट्स अटेम्प्ट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. यू हैव अनदर 1 minute to attempt and find out the answer and then we'll discuss it. आई होप सबने क्वेश्चन पढ़ लिया है. लेट्स ट्राई सॉल्विंग इट ईजीली. एवरेज मंथली इनकम of a family is given, which includes 5 people and average is 10,000. What would be the average monthly income in the same family if the income of one person increased by 1,20,000 per year? अब यहाँ पे एक ट्रैप है, यहाँ मंथली इनकम है और जबकि डेटा हमें पर ईयर का दिया है. तो अगर वन पर्सन की इनकम इंक्रीज़ हुई है 1,20,000 1,20,000 पर ईयर, तो मंथली इंक्रीज़ विल बी monthly increase is equals to 1,20,000 divided by 12 months, that is 1 lakh 10,000 per month. Now it is said that it is a family of 5 people. So there are 5 people in the family, P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5 एंड उनका जो एवरेज है वो है 10,000 पर मंथ. अब इन्होंने कहा है एक पर्सन का मंथली इनकम इंक्रीज़ हो गया 10,000 पर मंथ से. तो पहले जो एवरेज था P1 प्लस P2 प्लस P3 प्लस P4 प्लस P5 प्लस 10,000 हो चुका है क्योंकि एक पर्सन की इनकम बढ़ चुकी है और नंबर ऑफ़ पर्सन सेम है. सो इसकी वैल्यू है 50,000. अगर हम इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करें तो वील गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ P1 प्लस P2 प्लस P3 प्लस P4 प्लस P5 प्लस 10,000 डिवाइड बाय 5. दिस इज 60,000 बाय 5 विच इज़ 12,000. नाउ द न्यू एवरेज मंथली इनकम ऑफ द पर्सन विल बी ₹12,000 विच इज़ ऑप्शन ए. इसको एक बार वापस देख लेते हैं. 5 जनों की फैमिली है, उनकी मंथली इनकम 10,000 है जो हमने इसी इक्वेशन से फॉर्मुलेट की. फिर इन्होंने कहा है क्वेश्चन में एवरेज मंथली इनकम ऑफ अ पर्सन इन द फैमिली ऑफ अ पर्सन, एक जने की इनकम बढ़ गई है एंड इट हैज़ इंक्रीज बाय 1,20,000 पर ईयर. तो मंथली इंक्रीमेंट कितना होगा 1,20,000 डिवाइडेड बाय 12, दैट इज़ 10,000 पर मंथ. बाकी 4 जनों की जो इनकम है वो सेम रही है, एक जने की 10,000 रुपये से बढ़ चुकी है. तो टोटल निकालने के लिए 50,000 जो उनकी पहली इनकम थी प्लस 10,000 एक जने की इनकम बढ़ गई है डिवाइडेड बाय 5 बिकॉज नंबर ऑफ़ पर्सन सेम है. तो जो एवरेज आता है वो है 12,000. ठीक है, लेट्स अटेम्प्ट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. यू हैव अनदर 1.5 minutes. Attempt this question and then we'll discuss. ओके, आई होप आपने क्वेश्चन पढ़ लिया है सबने. एवरीवन हैज़ रेड द क्वेश्चन. इट सेज एवरेज स्कोर ऑफ अ बैट्समैन आफ्टर 50 इनिंग्स इज 46.4. After 60th innings, his average score increased by 2.6. What was the average score in the last 10 innings? पहली 50 innings में पहली 50 innings में the average score of batsman is 46.4. Suppose total scores run by the total runs scored by the batsman is are 50 in his first 50 innings, which is equals to 46.4. This is total score in first 50 innings and this is the entire average value. And now after the 60th innings, that is R50, the scores run in first 50 innings plus R10, the scores run in last 10 innings, divided by 60, the average increases by 2.6, that is 46.4 plus 2.6. Now let's substitute the value of R50 from this equation into this equation. We get the value 46.4 into 50 plus R10 divided by 60 is equals to 46.4 plus 2.6, that is 49. Solving R10, we get 49 into 60 minus 46.4 into 50. This is equals to 62. 620. So in the last 10 innings, the batsman scored 620 runs, and in the question it is asked the average score. So average will be R10 divided by 10 innings score, that is 620 by 10, that is 62. Option C. I'll explain it again. We have the batsman scored the average of total score the batsman did in 50 innings was R50 and average is 46.4, which is visible from the first equation. And now they are saying in the last 10 innings he scored at increased pace, due to which the average increased by 2.6. So the runs scored in 50 innings plus runs scored in 10 innings. And the average of all 60 innings is equals to 46.4 plus 2.6. Now we substitute the value of R50 from the first equation and get the value of R10, that is number of runs scored in the last 10 innings. The average in the last 10 innings is 620 by 10, that is 62. Now let's attempt the next question. You have another 1 minute, try attempting it. It is very easy question and then we will solve it. In this question, it is given that a student on her first 3 tests receives an average score of n points. If she exceeds her previous average score by 20 points on her fourth test, what is the average score for the first 4 tests? Now let's start with the first statement. It is saying first 3 tests she has an average of n points, that is test 1 plus test 2 plus test 3 divided by 3 is equals to n. If she exceeds her previous average score by 20 points, so basically in her fourth test she has scored 20 points more than her previous average score. The previous average score, as we know, is n. She has scored 20 marks more than previous average score. Then what is the average score for the first 4 tests? Now average score for the first 4 tests is T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 by 4. Now let's substitute the value of T1 plus T2 plus T3 from this and T4 from this equation, and we can get our answer. So T1 plus T2 plus T3 is equals to n into 3 plus T4 is equals to 20 plus n dividing by 4. We get 4n plus 20 by 4, which is n plus 5. This is option D. As I said, it is quite a simple question. We have to just formulate the things given in the question and substitute the value to get the answer. Repeating again, it is said that on her first 3 tests she received an average score of n points. So first, the average of first 3 will be T1 plus T2 plus T3 n. Then we for the fourth test she exceeds her previous average score by 20 points. For fourth test she exceeds her average score n by 20 points, and now we have to find the average score for the all 4 tests, which is formulated by this equation. We can easily substitute the value from equation 1 and equation 2 into the final equation and get our values. T1 plus T2 plus T3 is equals to n into 3 and T4 value is 20 plus n, and now number of tests are 4, so dividing by 4 we get the value as n plus 5. Now coming to the next set of question. This is a tricky question because it requires just focusing on the keywords and thinking what is happening actually. In such questions we don't even need to pick our pen, because just seeing the things logically will help us in getting the answer. You have another 1 minute, solve it, and then we'll discuss. Let's attempt this question. In this it is said, in a class there are 3 groups A, B, C, and students are shifting from one group A. One student from group A and 2 students from group B are shifted to group C. then what happens to the average weight of the students of the class? Let's visualize this. There is a classroom. There are 3 groups: group A, group B, group C. One student from group A and 2 students from group B are shifted to group C. 2 from here and 1 from here. But as you can see, the number of students in the entire class, this is our entire class, it is same, just their groups are getting shifted, that is, groups are shifted. And as per the definition of average, it is sum of all weights divided by total number of students. Now as we can see, number of students is same, just their position is shifted from group A to group C or group B to group C. So sum of weight will be same and total number of students are also remaining same, because they all are just moving inside the classroom, they are not going outside the classroom. So the average weight of the students in the class before and after is same, so it remains the same. As you can see, there was no maths involved, we have to just think logically. कोई फॉर्मूले लगाने की ज़रूरत नहीं थी, जो एवरेज का बेसिक कंसेप्ट है उसको बस अप्लाई करना था और विजुलाइज करना था कि एक्चुअली हो क्या रहा है. द मेन थिंग वाज अंडरस्टैंडिंग एवरीथिंग इज हैपनिंग इन दिस classroom and no student is going inside or outside the classroom. So that's all we had to focus on and we can arrive at our answer. Let's do next question. This is little bit tricky one, a tabular form of question wherein number of values are given and we have to understand what exactly the examiner is trying to ask from us and then attempt this question. So I'll just simplify the question and then you can attempt. It is given average marks of boys and girls in a class, and then we have to the average marks is given in English and Hindi for boys and girls, and overall average marks for the entire class are also given, which is 8.8 and X. Now we have to find this X, that is average overall marks in Hindi subject for the entire class, and we are given various data like 9, 8, 8, 7 and 8.8. You have another 1.5 minute, attempt this question and then we'll solve it together. I hope everyone has read the question. Now let's attempt it. Let the number of girls in the class be X and number of boys be Y, and their average marks in English will be 9x plus 8y, because average marks for girls is 9 and number of girls is X, number of boys is Y and average marks is 8, divided by total number of boys and girls, that is X plus Y, which is equals to 8.8. And similarly, applying this concept for Hindi, we have 8x plus 7y divided by x plus y, which is the value of x that we need to find. Now let's simplify this equation and find the relation between x and y. Multiplying by both the sides, we have 9x plus 8y is equals to 8.8x plus 8.8y. Rearranging, we get 0.2x is equals to 0.8y, that is x equals to 4y. We have our first relation. Now let's substitute this relation into this second equation for Hindi. Substituting the values, we get 8 into value of x, that is 4y plus 7y divided by 4y plus y equals to 32y plus 7y, that is 39y divided by 5y. On solving this, we get the value as 7.8. So the value of x is 7.8, that is A option. I'll just summarize this. We have two data, one for English subject and one for Hindi subject, and we have to find overall average for the Hindi subject. Number of girls assumed X, number of boys assumed Y, and then overall marks is there. Substituting this value, we get in this equation, we form the first equation 1 and then get a relation between X and Y, that is number of girls in the class are 4 times the number of boys, and then we substitute this value into this equation to get the value of X, which is 7.8. Now let's attempt the last question. This question involves two concepts, that is odd even numbers, that is just knowing what is odd number and even number and the mean of the first 5 consecutive numbers. I'll just summarize. Even number are those numbers which are divisible by 2, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc., which are all divisible by 2. Odd numbers are not divisible by 2, that is 1, 3, 5, tuck. So it is said that there are 13 two-digit consecutive odd numbers. Now if the first number is x, let us assume the first number x, the next number will be x plus 2, next will be x plus 4, because as you can see, difference between odd number is 2, 1, 3, 5, next will be x plus 6. So writing all 13 numbers, we get x plus 8, x plus 10, x plus 12, x plus 14, x plus 16, x plus 18, x plus 20, x plus 22, and last number x plus 24. Now it is said mean of the first 5 such numbers is 39, that is x plus 2 plus x plus 4 plus x plus 6 plus x plus 8 divided by 5 is equals to 39. That is 5x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 20 by 5 is 39. Solving this, we get x equals to 35. Now average of all 13 numbers we have to find. So we have to do summation of all these numbers, which will be 13x plus 156, as we have to find summation of 2 plus 4 plus 6 till 24, which comes out, you can just manually add them, no need to remember a separate formula, it will come out to be 156. Now the mean of this divided by, we have 13 numbers, this divided by 13 and putting the value of x as 35, we get, let's substitute these values to get our answer. We'll get 47, which is A option. I just summarize this again. We have even number, odd number. Odd number are not divisible by 2. Now they are saying that they have 13 2-digit consecutive odd numbers. So let x be the first number, the next number will be x plus 2, and that continuously till x plus 24. Now the mean of first 5 is given, we substitute these values to get our first number. Our first number comes out to be 35, and now they are asking the mean of all 13 numbers. We simply add all these 13 number 1 2 3 4 till 13 and divided by 13, because we have total number as 13, and substitute the value of x, and we get 47. So the mean of all 13 numbers is 47. I hope all the questions were clear to you. Average is quite a simple topic, and just apply the logic to arrive at the answer. No need to remember any formulas, and just with some good practice and speed, you can easily fetch good number of marks in the concept of average. Thank you. Let's meet in the next class.